So, sorry für die etwas längere Folge, aber da wollte ich keinen Cut setzen. Dafür war es zu cool. Onkel Dai.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those 3 miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave? What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
Mach das.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
Sehr gut.
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Mach das. Bis später.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Erddrachen. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
Ja, das stimmt.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Ja. Eine gute Frage, aber wahrscheinlich wahr, ja.
Erddrachen,
Das ist eine sehr wichtige
I
Eigenschaft.
am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Oh, gut, wahrscheinlich.
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded.
Ja, wie alles, ne? Alles geht irgendwann vorbei.
That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure.
Das ist richtig. Kopf hoch, Augen nach vorne und immer geradeaus
You
laufen.
may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate.
I do not pretend to match your
They will
rhetoric
wait
when
for
it
you.
comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm. Did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you. Let alone seal you away.
Aber es hat ja alles gepasst, ne?
My inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, God of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Erddrachen.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Und das ist jetzt Kunyun? Ja.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa, that was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun.
Was ist mit Erddrachen? Er war ein guter Freund von dir, oder?
He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
Immerhin.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Erddrachen was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
Ja, da war die deutsche Übersetzung wieder mal ein bisschen.
1,000 years ago, Erddrachen attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground.
Genau so wie der Contract ist.
During that
Vereinbart
battle,
hatte.
Dragonfall was born. Erddrachen could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he, and in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot.
Die Kraft der Erosion ist beängstigend. Bist du auch von der Erosion betroffen?
Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire.
Ist das der Grund, warum ihr euch entschieden habt zu gehen? Oder ist das der Grund, warum ihr euch entschieden habt, als Geo-Archon zurückzutreten?
Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the heavenly principles. But I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Ja, wäre auch scheiße, wenn nicht. Und falsch, wenn nicht.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Wartet. Ich möchte euch etwas fragen.
Oh? About what?
Über meine komische Schwester.
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for.
Mein Geschwisterchen, dieses entscheidend für mich.
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
I cannot say.
Why?
Ja, warum?
You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Erddrachen? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
Okay.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
Ich glaube euch.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
Ja, das wird schon passen. Das sollten wir hinkriegen. Und damit kein bloßer Stein. Abgeschlossen. Sehr schön. Hey Zwilling. Hallo.
This tablet was erected by Mountain Shaper. It names Erddrachen as a terrible dragon, and serves as a warning for later generations to stay away from this place, from the seal. It's a shame. There is a fine line between good and evil.
Schaut leise
If
zu.
the good and evil within him could be summarized in a single sentence,
Schaut leise zu, Zhongli, der unter dem Baum steht. Mitten in der Stille ist nur das leise Rauschen des Windes zu hören. Die Zeit scheint sich in einem unsichtbaren Fluss zu verwandeln, der dahin rieselt. Ein flüchtiger Moment, 1000 Jahre in der Welt der Sterblichen. Die Steine spüren es, die Erde und die Götter auch. Tja, so ist es. Das müssen wir auf jeden Fall mitnehmen. Ich will nochmal einen groben Blick drüber schmeißen. Ah, es sind noch zwei. Die will ich auch haben. So, und dann geht's weiter. Auch wenn ich in dieser Aufnahmesession jetzt zwar das andere anfange, aber nicht beenden werde. Das wird wahrscheinlich nicht passen von der Zeit her. Ein geheimnisvoller Auftrag, den hätte ich mich gerne noch gemacht. Da. Inazuma. Da gehen wir weiter von der Sayu, die Quest. Ja, ihr habt schon gesehen wahrscheinlich, oder die einen oder anderen haben es schon gesehen. Ich habe auch von der guten Shogun Raiden die Legendenquest freigeschaltet. Das kommt aber noch. Keine Sorge. Die kommt im Anschluss zu der guten Sayu. Hm? Was ist da unten? Ist das Sayu? Warum ist sie plötzlich weggelaufen? Ich würde mal nachsehen, ob es was Ernstes ist, oder? Und ja, das habe ich mir gerade alles selber ausgedacht. Nicht mehr zu sehen. Sie hätte in so kurzer Zeit nicht so weit kommen dürfen. Wahrscheinlich hat sie sich mit irgendeiner Ninja-Technik versteckt. Naja, lass uns mal umsehen. Sayu? Es scheint sich nur um einen gewöhnlichen Haufen verschiedener Gegenstände zu handeln, der vermutlich bald von jemandem weggetragen wird. Ja, bist du hier drin? Es gibt nichts Besonderes hier zu sehen. Suchen wir lieber woanders, würde ich sagen, oder Leute? Aber hier, das passt irgendwie nicht. Es sieht nicht so aus, als wäre sie hier. Ich weiß nicht, jetzt wird es nicht sein, oder? Lass mal hier gucken. Nee, ich glaube... Das andere sehe ich jetzt. Wir reden es einfach mal an, unwahrscheinlich wie es ist. Da scheint etwas sehr seltsam zu sein.
You saw right through my disguise. Odd. Even the Shrine Maiden often struggles to find me.
Mein Schwanz hängt hinten raus, ne?
Huh? My tail was sticking out?
Hm.
I must have been too nervous and failed to fully utilize my ninjutsu technique. So, what do you need?
Das wollte ich dich eigentlich fragen, ne?
I heard that Shimmer has added a delicious new dish to their menu. And Yai Publishing House has some good light novels. Oh, and a dip in ice at bathhouse is always nice. So, you know, today's weather is perfect for... So, what can I do for you?
Sei ehrlich zu mir.
No, really. I'm not up to anything. I'm just a little tired and thought I could use a good nap. I'll be going now. Don't bother chasing me again. You won't be able to catch me anyway.
Geh ich und sag's Kamisato, ey, Ayaka.
Oh no, anything but that. You're just as difficult as the Shrine Maiden. Come on, just let me go, would you?
Raus mit der Sprache jetzt.
Fine. But if I tell you the truth, I don't want to hear any complaints. No, so, you know I'm in the Shumatsu-ban, right? Well, it's our job to take care of matters that are inconvenient to the higher-ups.
Okay, zum Beispiel.
Which sometimes includes ambushing people.
Ein Hinterhalt. Nun ja, er war fantastisch.
Doesn't that intimidate you even a little bit?
Nee, warum soll ich
You do
Angst
know
haben?
what that means, right? And still no reaction, huh? Don't... Anyway, being ambushed is pretty scary. You should at least try to express a little concern.
Es ist ja nicht so, dass du mich überfallen willst, oder?
Actually, according to my orders, you are. Though I have no intention of really attacking you. I don't get it. They never assign me this kind of mission. There's loads of other suitable operatives. All this craziness is starting to interfere with my sleep schedule. just dropped by to see how you were doing. I was glad to see that you're okay.
Warum bist du da am Anfang weggelaufen und hast Lama Ausreden gebracht?
I was worried about how you'd react. I mean, who knows what you'd do if you knew that I was out to ambush you. Yet, when I told you, you didn't so much as flinch. I guess that actually made me feel a lot better.
Ich möchte wissen, was es mit diesem Auftrag auf
Who do you
sich
want
hat.
to talk to? Someone in the Yashiro Commission?
Wer ist diese schreiende Jungfer, von der du gesprochen
She's
hast?
the one who's been assigned to supervise my work. She always tries to catch me whenever I'm slacking off. Basically, it's her duty to keep me from napping. But she would probably know more about the origins of my mission.
Ich würde sagen, wir suchen mal nach ihr.
Fine. I'll take you to her. But I'll have to hide somewhere in the distance. If she catches me anywhere near there, I'll never hear the end of it. And then they'll sentence me to all kinds of work, which will really cut into my time for napping.
Ah ja, dann nichts wie los, ne?
She's quite perceptive. You mustn't tell her that you've seen me anywhere.
Ja, kriegen wir schon.
We have a deal.
Gut, aber das ist nicht das, was ich eigentlich wollte. Das sind diese Nebenlegendenaufträge. Da hatte ich ja damals schon mal gesagt, dass ich die nicht im Stream mache. Das heißt, wir können jetzt hier die letzten 10 Minuten noch auf eine einsame Utopie umschwenken. Weil das ist eine Sache, die können wir gerne machen. Das sollte ein großer Auftrag sein. Wollen wir bei dir eigentlich irgendwas kaufen? Immer noch nicht. Du bist echt useless, ne? Gut. Wir gehen mal zu der guten Dings hier hoch. Ich glaube, Baal wird sie ja auch original genannt. Aber ich nenne sie trotzdem Shogun. Oder die Raiden.
If
Shogun
the Tenryo
Raiden.
Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Was für ein Zufall.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippei.
Ippei, also, okay. Es hört sich, was? Es hört sich an, als hättet ihr eine Art Problem.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned.
Ja, das ist
But
richtig.
recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
Na gut, das haben wir ja schon aufgeräumt, ne? Man sagte mir, es sei eine Manifestation des Willens des Shoguns über den Sakoku-Zustand.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
Okay.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
Nee, das wäre zu kindisch.
Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here. Which would also be pretty scary.
Oh, Paimon, ey, bist du Panne.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign.
Ja,
A
wahrscheinlich.
lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Die Sorge ist auf jeden Fall gerechtfertigt. Aber es muss auch einen Grund für die Unordnung des Unwetters geben, ne?
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Vorausschauend, sehr gut.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Das ist schlecht.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma.
Ja. Immerhin haben sie es erkannt, ne? Das ist ja auch schon mal viel
Everyone
wert.
knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
Ja,
My
schlecht,
lack of
ne?
ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Ja, mein Gott, das wird schon gehen. Wenn du bis sie dich ja auf den Hosenboden setzt und hinterher bist, dann klappt das auch.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryou Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come
Ja.
with you, Master.
Ja gut, dann komm halt eben mit, ne?
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Dann komm halt eben nicht mit.
Okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Und was, wenn wir sie rausbitten?
You can actually do that?
Warum nicht?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then?
Oh ja klar, warum
No,
nicht? Gerne.
Everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
Wir werden es versuchen.
Thank you very much. I owe you one. Again.
Ich weiß nicht. Ich führe Notiz.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Gut, auf zum großen Namikamu-Schrein. Und damit Spiegelung der Welt der Sterblichen. Hat damit begonnen und in der nächsten Folge würde ich sagen, starten wir hier dann volle Kanne durch da oben. Also, bis zur nächsten Folge, ihr Lieben. Ciao, ciao.